2 minutes of darkness, which is attracting millions. Stargazers from around the world are flocking to the US in preparation for Monday's great American total solar eclipse. At London's Greenwich Observatory, amateur astronomers visit in their thousands. The science behind eclipses has been studied here for centuries.
300 years ago, if you wanted to go and travel to see a total solar eclipse, this is the kind of instrument that you might have taken with you.
Astronomer Tom Kearse says the fact this total eclipse is so accessible means it'll likely be the most witnessed in human history.
Eclipses have a really mysterious quality to them. They've been part of the history of superstition for millennia. Imagine trying to understand what an eclipse was thousands of years ago. Now, of course, we know they're perfectly safe, but they're still absolutely awesome.
Among those making the journey to the US is comedian John Coleshaw, who dabbles in amateur astronomy.
I was fascinated by astronomy from about the age of 7. I watched an episode of The Sky at Night, and that was it, just completely hooked. There was Patrick Moore speaking very, very quickly about objects in the sky, such as Saturn, and lunar eclipses as well as total solar ones. And I was just fascinated from then on.
And he's not alone. There's simply no underestimating the popularity of this solar event. Around 7.4 million people are descending on the US across 14 states, which are all in the path of totality, all of them hoping to capture a glimpse of this total eclipse. One of those jetting out is Graham from South London.
Okay. So the camera, a couple of spare lenses.
He, his wife and friend booked their trip 2 years ago. And when that moment of total darkness comes, he's got it all planned.
I've got a little calendar, actually, which is, first 10 seconds, take the couple of photos, then spend 20 seconds looking around, spend another 10 seconds thinking about what the animals are doing, because animals go quiet, bats come out to fly, mosquitoes start biting you, great. That 2 minutes is going to go in 8 seconds.
Total eclipse fever has gripped people around the world. But will Americans themselves embrace all the fuss?
I think there'll be tremendous excitement, and yes, I think perhaps they could use a bit of inspiration at this time. Unless the Darnell decides to cancel the eclipse, I'm not letting the moon block out our sunlight. The eclipse is cancelled. I'm going to move the moon.
Dan Whitehead, Sky News.
And you can watch full coverage of the Great American Eclipse on Sky News from 3 o'clock on Monday.